Morning folks, Kevin here. Well, it's July 1st, 2025. It's very hot and muggy out today. The last few days we've been working and, sorry, lose my footing there. Working and trying to get as much stuff into the shipping containers as possible, and trying to stage some materials and supplies and all, and attachments around the new gravel pad that we put behind the shipping containers. Been doing mowing, trying to terminate some of the cover crops by hand. Got the weed whacker started, one of the weed whackers, and been doing some weed whacking as well. One of Thea's tires repairs, and just trying to get as much stuff done around here as possible. Today's video is going to be at a garden update, but just trying to get as much of the things that we're still in the building on pallets, and also I can get things out back. I still have wood that I've got to pull more nails out of and all. A lot of things to do and all, but I've been working out here, just trying to get things off of this area for construction. And no, I don't have an update on the Amish gentleman, Henry, who did say he'd be coming in July or August to get the building up. So fingers crossed that still does work out. We're still dealing with the insurance company. We do have Aaron, the replacement for Michael, claims adjuster, and Aaron is a breath of fresh air, communicating with me regularly, letting me know how things are going, so that's really helpful as well. And so here we are here. This is the workshop area, so I have a lot more stuff to try and find places for everything, and there just isn't places for everything. So here we are out here in the west garden plot. There's lots of weeding to be done and picking up and all, but I did come through and get quite a bit done. You can see I got to get that dockweed that's choking off that blueberry plant. So these two rows got completely wiped out when the wall of the workshop here collapsed over on here, and actually our other stuff growing, our hostas and lupine growing along the side there as well. I did come through and knock down as much stuff as I could the other day before I ran out of gas, physically running out of gas. But there's a lot more to do. The honeyberries have been producing berries. We haven't been harvesting any of them. So here's where we're going to look at this year's gardens and all. It's a loss. There's no way we can keep up with it. Even the weeding and all that, and the deer. You know, the deer come through here at least twice a day during the middle of the night, and in the afternoons they're in here munching as well. And the birds are in here as well. So we're not going to do much with the garden this year. I've got more weeding to do in here, of course. And maybe Thea's over harvesting strawberries right now. We'll be heading over there in just a minute, but the strawberries are just about out. The black currants are ready now. The honeyberries have been ready for a while. Blueberries are just about there, so you can see some of the blueberries here. So this plant, the wall missed, but part of it dangled on it there. But as you can see, this is new growth, but I got to get rid of some of these plants here. But yeah, pretty happy with how the blueberry plants are doing at this point, considering everything. I still haven't gotten over and pruning everything. Everything has got to be pruned. So the new shoots, so everything snapped off of this one. You can see there's two little new shoots starting up. But it's just plain crazy here. And of course, this is the size that the plants actually were. Some of it got knocked, some you could see it got squished over some, but it didn't have the whole weight of everything on these two blueberry bushes here, because that's where the wall ends. But you can see all those got wiped right out, and of course some of these got wiped out over there as well. Here's the thornless semi-erect blackberry plants. I came in here and weed whacked in here. There's a lot to be done, and I pulled weeds as well. I've made videos about where I'm working here as well. Oh, and I think it was Todd who asked about purslane. Yep, we got plenty of purslane shooting up all over the place, and purslane is delicious, nutritious, but we have it for free and I just wipe it out. I did use the hedge trimmer and go around all the weeds that were going around here, knock those down because of bindweeds coming over and getting in here as well. So things are a mess here, but I'll just try to keep things from going right to heck in a handbasket here. And I got to keep working on this stuff here. I got to get everything cleaned up, get materials where they need to be. And of course it rained last night, so all of the buckets I have things in got completely full with water again. But c'est la vie, that's life. So this morning I've been out here working, trying to get things cleaned up, piled up, and set. So let's take a look at the central garden now. And of course there's no fencing around the central garden. This is the Bach 14 comfrey right here. Really love this. I've got to go ahead and knock this down as well. We want everything away from the wall here. I did stomp down the cover crop that was growing up along the sides of the garlic here. And of course it is weedy. Not much I can do about that, but I worked through here and cleaned up as much as I could the other day, knocking things down. You can see the drip tape's just pulled up there. But the weeding did not get done this year. The black weed mats, which are in the center underneath everything, never got pulled up to the margins, right up to the close to the edge of here. They didn't get watered. They didn't get their the weed suppression. So that's the way it worked. Yesterday I came through and pulled off some of the weeds that were growing up amongst the trees here. So these are this is a Colorado blue spruce here, Norway spruce, and we just got to look at everything. These are the cover crops that I tried chopping down as much as I could do. You know, you really miss the BCS tractor with the various attachments and all. That stuff really does do a great job in a short period of time, as opposed to spending an hour out here doing something. Something that would take 5 minutes takes an hour. So let's go in here into the west garden plot. There's over there working right now on the strawberries. We'll head over there in a minute. Oh, we'll go over here first and look at the herb garden here. So you can see the lavender here is just a buzz with the bees. And the hives are doing great, Jim, in case you're wondering. And we got the thyme all around in here. Some oregano. Oregano's getting ready here. More thyme, more lavender, more sage. So, not too bad. Fortunately, the deer don't like eating all of the herbs there in the garden. They eat everything up in the front garden and these gardens. So Thea did go through and replant or reset the seeds for the scarlet red runner beans, but somebody's eating all the beans. We don't know who it is, and I got to come through and pull weeds again in here. So, but the clover is going to seed in here, so that's good. So we have plenty of beans for the rest of the year and all. I haven't been over here doing any weeding like I did some of the other places, but this has got to be done over here. So here's a row of the blueberry plants. They're getting close. These are, what are these ones here? These are, oh, I can't think of them right now. And then the raspberry plants. So you see the floral canes all producing their raspberries first, and these primicanes will produce their raspberries a little bit later. And of course the birds have been in here. The mulberries, the Baltimore Orioles, and all the different birds are in the mulberry bushes and all. So before too long we'll have the raspberries and more of the blueberries. And these guys all took a big hit this last winter. I haven't been in here to prune it. We got some volunteer russet potatoes here in amongst the honeyberry plants. There's a cluster of honeyberries down there. I don't know if you can see them very well. The birds get them. Hank used to love getting them. This gate here, all this stuff got snapped right off. The bolts for the, oh Kevin, the bolts for the gate. So much snow weighed on it this past season. But again, honeyberry, blueberry, raspberry, bee balm right here, and our blueberry plants here. Got some lemon balm right there. Got some more oak trees in here, swamp white oak trees, and of course a bunch of weeds, and not too much over here. And we got our place where we always grew the sweet potatoes, but we've decided we're going to actually end this, so I'll be pulling this soil out of here. And here's the strawberry beds that Thea's been harvesting. How's it going, hon?
Going good. This is the last time for 2025.
This is it. All done.
All done, and we'll move on to the red raspberries. Will be probably next, and the
Yeah,
mulberries.
and blueberries.
Yep.
Blueberries, mulberries, and red raspberries, and the currants. So here's the butterfly milkweed. Absolutely love these. These are absolutely gorgeous. So I have to transplant this one out of here.
And we're going to need 4 of the tomato support things and 8 rebar.
Yep.
Because they're getting tomatoes on them now.
Yeah.
I'm all excited.
Oh boy, pretty exciting. And so in here we have some black locusts coming up, a bunch of black locusts. And some persimmons. Persimmons right here. Persimmons, but a bunch of black locust trees here. Our tomatoes, our honeyberries. Sweet potatoes, we'll just grow a few sweet potatoes in these 2 bins this season. Here's the tomato plants. These are the San Marzano tomatoes. Our curly kale, oh boy, I love my kale. Our chestnut trees here. Hazelnut bushes here. And we got a hazelnut bush there. And what are these? These are Asian pears, I think. That's what the label says. Yep, Asian pears. So we got a few Asian pears popping up here. Oh, that's right. These were put into... No, these aren't Asian pears. These are mandarin oranges. That's what these guys are. They're in the pots in here. I forgot they had put them in here. And I don't see any of the Asian pears. Okay, let's take a quick walk up front. What's the name of the plant that Melissa gave you, hon?
Yucca.
Yucca, okay.
Oh, the one Melissa gave me?
Yes.
Corona.
Corona. So go up front and look at the plants up here. This is one of our peach trees. I've really neglected our food forest this year. A lot of them, because of the high winds, they're leaned over some and they're just loaded with fruit, and the deer are reaching up and pulling them down. And I got a bunch of broken limbs already, even before the fruit gets real big. So this is one of our peach trees here in this little protected area. I did heavy pruning on this one last year, and I've got to do a little more pruning this year. Come out here, and I haven't done any work over here. Just trying to keep up with the rest of the stuff. Now the deer and the raccoons are all in here all the time. So our hostas, our fiddlehead ferns, Japanese maples, hostas, sedum, and I've already forgotten what Thea told me the name of this plant is again. Beautiful plant, beautiful flowers, pretty bright. I'm not sure what you call that color, but it's interesting. Irises are doing well. They've already flowered and have done their thing. And the deer love eating all the flower stems off of the hostas here. More of the different hostas, another Japanese maple, another sedum here. Oh, and this is a columbine going to seed right now. Another Japanese maple here. Another sedum, hostas, another Japanese maple. These all got to be pruned because they got split. I tried taping them together, but that did not work out as well as we'd like it to work out. Yeah, thank goodness Thea has been taking care of the plants over here and all, and doing all the harvesting. So that's it for today's video, folks. I hope you found it somewhat entertaining. Pretty happy with how things have worked out, considering how much almost zero time I've spent. I've just been doing weeding and mowing and stuff like that, just trying to keep things from getting way out of hand where everything goes to seed and I got more troubles next season. Okay, well, that's it for today's video, folks. I hope you found it enjoyable. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. And we appreciate those comments and your thumbs up. Take care now and stay safe. Bye-bye now.